Happy fall, guys! So the first anime I'm super excited about is Maruko-chan. Now it looks interesting. It's a horror comedy, which I haven't seen that combination very much. Our main character here, per the name of the anime, is Maruko-chan, and how she can see all of these, the supernatural, the spirits, the ghosts, all those things. I'm feeling that the storyline will center around her building friendships and relationships with other characters while trying to navigate through all the craziness. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. And the main character kind of reminds me of the main leads from Special A. Now, Special A is a totally different genre. It's romantic comedy, and it's just really cute. If you guys are into that, definitely go check it out. It's one of my favorites. Now, Platinum End is an anime that I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time, ever since I found out the team behind Death Note is going to be creating this. It's interesting because I saw the trailer and it's very much, I want to say, dramatic. In a good way. You see our main character, he kind of, jumps off, and then an angel appears. At this point, we know really nothing about the storyline, but in a good way, I think, because it draws you in, it keeps you interested and excited without telling you too much. It almost seems like, I want to say, the opposite of Death Note. Obviously, you're dealing with Shinigamis. And in Platinum End, it looks like we're looking at the, other side of things, the angels. Now, it would be really cool if they were part of the same universe. I don't know if they are. They're probably not. And while the trailer looks almost surprisingly hopeful, I feel like there's definitely some darker undertones, and I'm excited to see that it is a psychological thriller, especially because I'm a big fan of those.
Takt OP Destiny.
Alright, Takt OP Destiny. This one caught my eye because of the amazing visuals. I saw the trailer, it really looked to me like a video game trailer at first. Interesting thing though is I found out they are coming out with a mobile game. And I can see why. I mean, the visual aspects, the beautiful music that's playing, it's really amazing. So aliens are coming down, and the only way that you can defeat them is through the power of music. You got a population that is wielding the actual combat power through music, which are, unsurprisingly here, all women. And then the composers who kind of work with them in a support capacity. Sometimes when you have something that's so amazing artistically, it's hard to have an equally amazing plot development. So I hope this anime doesn't fall into that trap. But we'll see. Now, Way of the Household Husband is one of my favorite series ever. It's just such a wholesome show. Let me premise something if you haven't seen the series before. It's all about an ex-Yakuza member who is now trying to just live his life and be the ultimate household husband. It sounds a little bit odd, but trust me, it's really worth the watch. And it's so entertaining. I just love it. So if you don't know, Way of the House Husband is one of the first anime series that I took on this channel and shared with you guys. And it may be where I met a lot of you as well. So check it out if you haven't yet. It really is funny and chaotic in the best way. Now, I'm surprised that Netflix didn't do more of a promotion around season 2. Just because I think season 1 was pretty popular. Although I know many of you guys may not be a fan of the art and how they took that on. Because I know it's described as almost like a PowerPoint slideshow type of animation. But I personally really enjoyed it. I feel like it matches the comedic, chaotic vibe of the show in a way. And I really like that they decided to move forward with that type of animation, despite the criticism, especially because the creator wanted it to be that way. But I did notice in the trailer here that Miku and Tatsu had pumpkin costumes, so I'm hoping with it being fall and it's releasing in October and Halloween's coming up, that maybe we'll have a Halloween special type episode. Fingers crossed. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys already have this on your to-watch list. It is Komi Can't Communicate. And the reason why I say this is because I've been seeing this everywhere. Absolutely everywhere, and the premise kind of reminds me of Hugo Chara. Because the main character, here, Komi, she has difficulty with communicating and kind of relating to her classmates. So sometimes she can come off like as this very aloof or like very cool character. I'm interested in it because of the art. It has this distinctive, really nice art style that came from the manga, and they're bringing it, incorporating it into the anime. And you'll see what I mean when you watch the trailer if you haven't done it yet. But it's really nice. It's just that I'm a little bit concerned only because I tend to find slice of life genres kind of boring. I don't know what it is. Like, I just never got into it. But maybe this will change my mind.
いつか私の番が来るとは思っていたが、ここまで豪華な。
Can we take a moment? I swear all light novels have the longest names. For example, this one. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated into another world as an aristocrat. I mean, in a way, I do like it because it's really self-explanatory. That's the plot line. Usually, I don't talk a lot about light novels here, but I really, really love light novels. They're always so interesting. The variety of characters, the adventure in them. Especially isekais have been very, very popular. They're like the new young adult dystopian. Like, it's all the rage. And I can see why. It's something about the idea of a main character getting that edge or having that special skill that allows them to navigate their new world. That makes it interesting to me.
って意味じゃないよ。ブルーピリオド。
Now, Blue Period is what I call a specialty anime. And by that, I mean an anime that, you know, has a pretty big component around either an activity or a sport, kind of like Haikyuu with volleyball or Kuroko no Basketball with basketball. I'm very curious as to how they're going to pull this off because I'm already expecting amazing, amazing visuals. I mean, an anime with a huge relation to art, painting, come on. Expectations are high. But I'm interested into seeing how they're going to drive that interest, especially when I think of painting or art. It's not necessarily, I guess, as high speed. It can be intense, but not as, I guess, high speed as I would imagine a basketball anime to be or a sports-related anime to be. So it'll be interesting to see that. You guys have probably seen it already, but Demon Slayer Season 2, I know a lot of people are anticipating it. I am as well, especially after that movie. I don't know.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. It just came out. So I'm going to take a look at the trailer with you guys, and let's see how it is. Ooh, I love the intensity already. Ah, I really love how they made that scroll effect there. Ah, I don't want to say Rengoku again. This is just depressing. Oh. Rengoku deserved to have that moment there. Like a little highlight in the trailer. I love that. Ah, he looks so cool. I know she's a villain, but she looks amazing.
とか言っていたが、そういうわけでもあるまい。
Oh, I guess they'll show more of a prequel. I guess events leading up to the Mugen Train movie.
無限列車に。
Who is this? Ah, so cool. Oh, I like this song already. Oh my god. I mean, I have to say, I'm really impressed. Like, that was definitely an action-packed trailer, and I don't know, I'm just so geared up for season 2. Let me know in the comments what animes you're looking forward to, if I mentioned any of the animes that are on your list as well, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!